wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, called Suck Spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Friday. What the heck is up, everybody?
Happy Friday to you.
Yeah, okay.
It's the weekend.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
You
is.
both look great. According to me, y'all look great.
Okay, I'll take
thank you.
that. I'll take that. Yeah, you look fantastic yourself, Bird.
I don't know about that.
That hair is getting real long, man.
It is getting long.
Yeah, it's at a different level now, dude. You are like at hairband level now.
You can pretty much do whatever you want. Girl, let me talk to you. I want to get a French braid done. Do we know how to do that?
We do.
Well, okay, maybe we can make something happen during today's show. French Braid Friday.
Yeah, we can do it.
Oh, boy, that does not sound enthusiastic.
That was not enthusiastic at all.
Usually guys don't get French braids. Guys get like the Willie Nelson braids, and now you're long enough for that. But you want a French braid. So a French braid like starts up here and comes down.
I just wanted
It's like in your head.
I want to do something fun on a Friday, but I definitely don't want to put any pressure on anybody. I'm ejecting that idea. Screw the braids.
How about a Willie Nelson
I
braid?
love it.
Okay.
Take what you can get, Kevin.
That's it. That's it. That's my motto in life.
It's getting disgruntled braids is not that much fun.
Because she pulls your hair while she's braiding it.
Yep. Well, we had some good winning yesterday. Katrina and Tammy and Irwin, just some of our big winners yesterday for KVJ's Double Your Paycheck. So congrats. They've got the little mad cash for the weekend. So they're going to have really nice weekends. Yeah, very cool for all of them. We'll be back with the winning coming up on Tuesday, so you can sign up today. Just go to kvjshow.com and get that all set up. Got a big old Friday here for you with everything fun from a no-name movie game going to be on the way. Going to be running down everything going on for the weekend as well. So strap on in. Let's get this thing going.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, want to let everyone know tonight's going to be our Weird and Whatever podcast at 6 p.m. We're going to delve into a lot of stuff, obviously some paranormal stuff. Something we talked about that I got a lot of feedback on last week was addictions and mainly adult video type stuff addictions, where people are kind of lost in that world. And someone sent a good email about how it got a hold of him and what he had to do to kind of get out of that prison, because I think a lot of people, it becomes a prison.
Yeah,
Any kind of addiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone even emailed me about how they were addicted to exercising. They overly did it with exercising to the point where their doctor said, "Dude, you got to cool it."
Oh, wow.
No, a lot of people do. If people have that kind of personality, you have to be aware. I'm aware I have that kind of personality, and so I always have to be checking myself with any vices I have, because I will go to the extremes, and then you get caught up in a world. You're like, too much of anything pretty much is bad.
Well, it got me thinking, because I'm the same way. If I like something, I don't know, man, I can get addicted to it. And I think that is a type of personality, and I recognize that in myself.
Sure.
What makes somebody like that?
It's the way you're wired, you know. You just kind of you get on something, and it's kind of like a focus. You even talk about dog breeds, and they talk about a pit bull. They kind of have that when they get locked in on something. It's kind of hard to get them off that. And humans are very much the same way if you have that temperament.
Do you think everyone's got an addicted personality, or
no? I don't think everybody does.
Because I feel like Virginia's got one. I think you've got one. I think I've got one. I think Dennys has one. Mm-hmm. And we all have to watch those wolves. But is that just being a human, or are we just monsters? Damn.
Half and half, bro.
I think it is.
I think we all have a little bit of good angel and bad angel, and just depending on when you catch me.
Yeah, I think we all have the ability to get taken by any kind of addiction. It's just probably a spectrum of...
Sure. And two, it's like, okay, how available is Vice money?
For sure.
And then how much responsibility do you have in your life that you can't ignore?
Well, I know for a fact my mom and Aunt Ann were addicted to food. There's no way they were not. And that was their addiction. And their whole life was diet this. Oh, we're going to have a food party. Nope, we're going to do it. It was up and down, up and down.
Diet, food party, diet, food party.
It was so yo-yo.
You can see where Berg gets it.
110%.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be delving into a lot of that stuff. And of course, you know, the wonders of the world.
Okay. Very nice. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
I have such a fun eating day today. So I got invited to a crawfish boil, and then I'm going to eat a bunch of Cajun food tonight. I am so excited.
Oh, you're aquatic today,
I am
man.
so excited. My friend is coming up from Miami, and he's going to go. He's got a consultation at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center.
Oh, he does.
So I'm going. I'm going to get a little Botox.
Oh, you are?
Well,
Okay, just while you're there.
While he's getting his
Yeah.
consultation.
Hey, Mama, gonna get a little tune-up.
I'm going to intro him to the doctor. Be like, doctor, this is my friend. Friend, this is my doctor. Okay, bye. I'll be over here getting needles in my face.
Is that what it's called? What Kevin said? Is it just a little tune-up?
Little tune-up. It's been like, oh, wow. It's probably been about 6 months.
Since you've got Botox?
Since I've got Botox.
And you did it around your eye area. Let me.
So-
I want to look. Just do a regular face, just as if you were normal. Yeah, when you are normal, you have no lines.
Right, because I have Botox.
But when you try to make a line or a movement of your face, I can see your forehead lines struggling to break free.
Right. And then that's why they need to be shot and paralyzed. And then it'll last for like 6 months. And then I'll go back to this where you'll see just kind of faint little lines and then they'll disappear again.
Isn't it crazy how people they're insecure about their forehead lines? I mean, that's...
Yeah.
It just makes you look old.
I don't know if I debate that. I think some people...
No, it's true.
I don't know, man.
He wants to debate it, though.
I know you want to debate it, but
think
millions of women can't be wrong.
I think it can look good on some people. No?
You're right. Some people can go too harsh with it and it can be a little aggressive, but that's why you have to have a master injector. Don't let nobody learn on you. You are not a pincushion.
Would a Ralston ever take a needle to the face to try to appear younger?
I doubt it, but I'm not there yet. I'm a never say never kind of guy, though, and I like to live in the world of absolutes, but I don't see myself doing that.
Guys, I think with a little bit of time on their face, look better. It's weird. And for women, I feel like, for me, my own personal face, the less wrinkles, the better.
So Botox Day is a big day.
Yeah, it
for
is.
Virginia.
It's a big day. It's a
I
big
mean,
day.
how exciting is this weekend for Virginia?
I'm
She's
getting
gonna-
crawfish.
Yeah.
I'm getting Botox. I don't know
mean,
if I can
wow.
handle it.
You're living your best life.
I am living my best
This
life.
is exciting stuff.
Girl, back up.
Everyone should have something they're looking forward to.
Yeah.
You're right.
No doubt about it. Absolutely. I'd say the thing I'm looking forward to this weekend is the Masters. Tiger Woods, when he's in it, golf is just a lot more exciting. And you got to feel pretty good about yesterday. Tiger Woods just wowing people, considering not only his age, the injuries he's had, the fact that, like 18 months ago, he almost lost his leg.
It's crazy.
And then he's just out there and had an exciting round yesterday. He almost got a hole-in-one at one point. I mean, just
What?
dropped it right there on the sixth hole. You're just like, what the heck, man?
He's back.
So he's in the hunt right now, right?
Yeah, he is in the hunt. In fact, he said he's right where he needs to be. He is 1 under, which, hey, he is only one of only 18 golfers yesterday to finish under par for the first round of the Masters. He's 4 strokes off the lead. So he's right there. He's to the point where if he can maintain, people will be watching. So the network is like, please, Tiger, because the ratings will be so much higher if Saturday and Sunday Tiger is in the hunt and within striking distance to do it.
I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday, and as soon as they announced that Tiger was going to be playing, her husband's like into golf. He's like, we're getting tickets. And so he got them tickets, and
Wow.
they are driving up there today.
Okay.
And she said that they have to relinquish their cell phone, smartphone, iPad, even like your
Yeah.
watch. You're not allowed to wear an Apple Watch.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
Wow. Yeah.
You can't have anything like you on that. And she said, because, she's kind of bad like me, she's going to smuggle her phone in her panties and try to sneak it in.
Okay.
It's like, you go.
Yeah. Okay.
What are they going to do? They can't police the whole entire crowd. If you're walking with a crowd of 8,000 people,
Yeah.
they're not going to see that you have your phone in your panties.
Wow, panty phone. Wow.
They're pretty solid on their rules and regulations. They don't want goofiness. You can't have like selfie sticks. You can't have signs. So they are the buttoned up, golf course. So there are none of this rowdiness like what we do at the Honda Classic.
She told me she was going to message me this weekend if she got some pictures or anything cool.
What you're saying is this is no Savannah Banana event.
It's not a Savannah event. No, not at all. So Tiger Woods is going to be excited to watch in the Masters this weekend. Also, congrats to the Miami Heat. They clinched the #1 seed in the NBA's Eastern Conference without even having to play last night.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So how cool is that? And
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a big deal being the #1 seed, too, because they'll have home court advantage in each of the rounds in the Eastern Conference playoffs. So that's going to be good stuff. They're going to start on Sunday, April 17th is when the playoffs begin, but they've got a game tonight. They're taking on the Atlanta Hawks in Miami at FTX Arena, and then Sunday they've got a game in Orlando against the Magic. So they're not all the way done yet. So some exciting stuff. Well, got another big weekend in South Florida. If you're looking to get out and do some stuff, we should have amazing weather, too. Going to be a little bit cooler, nice and sunny. It's going to be perfect, whether you want to go to an outdoor concert or get married to a billionaire's daughter. It is going to be a great weekend for that.
I would love to get married to a billionaire's daughter.
Oh, wouldn't it be fun?
I'd treat her right.
Just the kind of stuff we do on a weekend here in South Florida. Yeah, Tortuga is going to be going on, but arguably it's really just crazy that they don't offer the individual day tickets now, and you got to buy the package. They're saying that really is kind of eliminating a lot of people in South Florida from going, so you're probably going to see a lot of out-of-towners coming in for that show because it's a 3-day thing and it's about $1,200.
Man, talk about getting lucky with the weather.
Yeah, no, they really did. So it's going to be a big event. Tonight, the controversial Morgan Wallen is your headliner at Tortuga. You got Walker Hayes, that Applebee's dude.
Oh, yeah.
What do you fancy like Applebee's
Yeah.
on a
date night?
Yeah.
Got an Oreo shake and in your face.
Yeah. You got that dude. You got Nelly also is going to be on stage.
Okay, they always work in like a rap act, and I
Yeah.
like that. And he goes a little country, too.
He
So
does.
that's tonight, you say, with Nelly?
Tonight, yeah.
So Nelly would be not considered the headliner. He'd be before
No,
that.
he's not. Yeah, he's eclipsed by several other artists. But
Yeah.
he's in the mix there somewhere. You've also got tomorrow night, Thomas Rhett is going to be your headliner with some other big names like Scotty McCreery going to be there, and Sister Hazel is
Those are
tomorrow
our
night.
boys.
Those are our boys. We
Yeah.
love Sister Hazel. Oh, they're local.
Yeah.
Some
they're
of
nice.
them, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
nice dudes,
They're
too.
super nice.
Yeah. Then on Sunday at Tortuga, you got the Luke Combs, big star there, and Brothers Osborne, and then Sublime is going to be kind of that side act.
Cool.
That you're going to be able to see. So that's going down this weekend. Also, concert-wise, you've got New Edition and Jodeci at FTX Arena on Sunday.
Okay, now that is
Right.
my cup of soda.
Hello,
Loved
right?
both of them. I was such a big Jodeci fan.
Yeah.
Are you going to the show?
I don't think I can.
Aw.
Yeah, it's
New
just
Edition, man.
I
I
love
believe
New
Bobby
Edition.
Brown's a New Edition.
Yes.
So, yeah.
New Edition's got some massive hits, man. Their greatest
Yeah.
hits was amazing.
Right. So that'll be kind
Cool
of a
it
fun
now.
show.
You got to slow it down.
Oh, watch out.
Ooh.
You're gonna lose control.
Whoa. Ooh.
I think she lost control.
Yeah.
That is nothing but sweet honey in this voice.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Got some sports action this weekend. The Heat taking on the Hawks tonight at FTX Arena. The Panthers got the Sabres at Florida Live Arena. Also, they start the minor league ball, too. If you want to go for a cheaper ticket and see the Palm Beach Cardinals and Jupiter Hammerheads, they're going to be at Roger Dean tonight, tomorrow. So we got some sports stuff there. And soccer, Inter Miami is taking on the New England Revolution tomorrow at Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. Be kind of fun. And if you're a big Dolphins fan, they're doing a luau with Tua Tagovailoa, the quarterback at the Hard Rock Hotel pool tomorrow.
I'm a huge Dolphin fan now, and that's not the player I want to see. No offense.
Okay.
We love Christian. We only have eyes for Christian.
I only got eyes for him.
Well, Christian is going to be in Clemson this weekend. He's going back for their spring game, so he won't be in South Florida this weekend.
I'd imagine that would be massive for the fans if he goes back to Clemson, right?
Okay. He was a big player on their national championship team, so
Good. He
they'll love
deserves
see
to
him.
be adored.
I'm still getting people stopping. I'll be in Publix and someone goes, I heard that interview with Wilk. Oh, the guy was amazing. I can't believe it. This is the best thing ever. People just love that dude.
They do.
He's solid. Can't wait for Dolphin season. Christian Wilkins. You've also got some other big events this weekend. The Barrett-Jackson Car Show is going on at the South Florida Fairgrounds through Saturday. Del Rey Affair is back. People were texting and be like, what's going on in Del Rey? I was trying to go to the gym, and it's all crazy and crowded. Well, that's Del Rey Affair. It is back 60th anniversary of that on Atlantic Avenue.
What is that?
That is just kind of like an art show, and they have kind of a beer garden, too, that's going to be at the Old School Square.
Beer garden?
Yeah, if you want to see art. It really is kind of like a mini Sunfest without really kind of the artists. You can walk around and see the booths and things like that, and arts and crafts and things that you can get and buy. So that's going to be happening this weekend. West Palm Beach Green Market, if you want to check that out, there's only 2 Saturdays left for that. Number 1 green market in the country is going to be set up. They have also got the Hollywood Salsa Fest at Arts Park and Young Circle.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I think I'd like to check that out. They're also tomorrow, this is kind of cool, they're doing an outdoor skating rink at Jungle Plaza in Miami's Design District. It's kind of a cool little area. It's artsy, and they're going to have a DJ out there. And
I've been really itching to get my skate on. Anyone want to be a part of that?
I see you with that hair and roller skates.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Leg warmers.
Maybe even a unitard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not too tight on the crotch.
No.
We saw that yellow one you had on this week. Christian Wilkins gave him the nicest little yellow Power Ranger outfit, but it's too tight on his junk.
It's real snug on my junk.
Yeah, you can't go around people with that on.
Well, I would get an offense thrown at me.
Only a couple more weekends of polo at the International Polo Club in Wellington if you want to go check that out. Also, it is the big weekend for Miami Beach Pride. They've got the parade Sunday at Lummis Park out there that you can check out. You've also got comedian-wise this weekend. Margaret Cho, your favorite Virginia, is going to be at the Miami Improv.
I love her.
She's there this weekend. Andrew Dice Clay tonight at the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
Oh!
Yeah. In the Paddock Room, and I'm going to be there tomorrow for their Road to the Derby Fest, starting at 5:30. We're going to have live music and a bar set up and lots of games for the kids.
Look at you, fancy.
Now we're Andrew Dice Clay, the Kevin Ralston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Power moves.
Yeah.
Yep. I, too, will have on my leather jacket and will be chain smoking.
That would bring people out.
All right. People want to know, hey, Kev, how can I find out about all those events you just talked about? You know, we do that on the KVJ E-Blast every single Friday. That goes out with some stuff you might have missed on the KVJ Show, plus a rundown for the weekend. You can go sign up for it at kvjshow.com, and it'll be dropped right into your inbox every single week, or else you can find the link to it on our website at kvjshow.com.
That E-Blast does not get enough shine. There's a lot of great stuff. I feel like a lot of the nation does not know about that thing.
Yeah, we got to get the word out.
We
You're
do.
Right.
There's
Absolutely.
great stuff on that.
Yeah.
Because it's like all compiled in one area. Like you don't have to do any research. Kevin's done it all for you. It's like cheating off of the smart kid in class.
Well, people always say, I didn't see that video. I didn't see this video. A lot of times that stuff is on the newsletter too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So you're going to see stuff like that you might have whiffed on, so you get the best stuff that you would have missed. It's really a great way to catch up on KVJ and the weekend. Whenever I get the E-Blast, because it comes into my inbox too, I keep it there the whole weekend because it might be Saturday and the Queen's like, hey, well, let's go do something. What is it to do? And I'm like, aha. Boom.
Ralston's
right
choice. I like that.
It's right there. Right there for you. All right. What do you think about this? Got an email and it says, do I tell my neighbor that he's getting trashed on Nextdoor? It says, one of my coworkers lives down the street from me. There is a neighborhood group on Nextdoor that he's not a part of, and I'm wondering if I should tell him that he's getting trashed there. He has a dog that gets out quite often and chases people. The dog even snapped at one lady's ankles.
Oh, no.
So this has opened the floodgates, and they are getting trashed. There's even a lot of nasty stuff that doesn't even have to do with their dog. Should I let him know about this post or just stay out of it?
If he's your boy, You let him know. If he's not anything,
He's just your neighbor. You don't get involved.
But yeah, I mean, I'm friends with my neighbors, and if I saw someone, talking trash about them, I got to give them the heads up because they're in that circle.
Yeah, if you're anything, what would you say? More than just a, hey, what's up, dude, kind of thing? Like where you'd sit and when you see him, you go out and talk to him. You might want to go and let that person know.
If this is the neighbor letting their dog run loose and bite people on the street, I'm not here to help that person.
Well, hold on now. Let me just say this, play devil's advocate. Sometimes dogs can get out on their own. We had a dog that was very energetic, and even if we tried to keep him in, he would still escape at times. And it wasn't because we didn't care about the dog. The dog was just kind of unruly.
My
at
dog
times.
Coco gets out all the time. It's just she's slippery and
Coco's not going to hurt nobody.
No,
though.
Coco ain't gonna hurt anybody. But
Although
This dog's biting at people.
But if you have a dog like Coco and it's biting at ankles, it can wreak havoc. It really can. Even though Coco's small, you got a small dog like that biting people's ankles, they're going to be bothered by that.
Yeah, she doesn't bite anybody.
That's good.
Yeah, not a person. Now, Chewy, the old dog.
Oh, Chewy was the devil.
But Chewy was small. Even though he's small, though, wreaks a lot of damage. Or totally has a lot of damage there.
Okay. All right. So I guess the answer is if you're tight, you'd have conversations with him. Just be like, hey, here's a little conversation. I think on Nextdoor, you can send somebody a link. You just be like, hey, I can email that to you. And
You
go
can
check it
invite
out.
them to join next door. Hey, come see what all your neighbors are saying bad about you.
Yeah, you might want to know. Just maybe. So anyway, just a thought there. Also, got another interesting email here. What do you think about this? It says, my husband recently went to Africa for business, and while he was there, he went big game hunting with one of his more important clients and ended up shooting an elephant. He claims he had to do it because of business. He equated to how some people do business on a golf course. Now, I am sickened by all this, and I'm not necessarily the biggest animal lover, but I think that big game hunting is inhumane and disgusting. He doesn't understand why I'm so upset by all of this. I'm having a tough time being intimate with him right now. He wanted to over the weekend, and it turned into a huge fight, all about him shooting this elephant. I think a big reason why I'm so mad is that he won't acknowledge what he did was wrong. As of right now, we're barely talking. How do I get past all this? I obviously love my husband, but something has changed. I fear for what this is doing to my marriage. Any advice?
You know why this is a tough time? Because this is a matter of the heart kind of a thing. You are I'm against big game hunting too. I think shooting an elephant for no reason is disgusting. And that's going to be something that is in your heart and your soul. And if he can't get to that level, it's going to bother you greatly.
Yeah.
This is a core personality thing that he would do that to an animal. If you're an animal lover, I don't think you can be with a guy who shot an elephant on purpose for game.
And she said she wasn't even that big of an animal lover, but she's against the fact that you're shooting an elephant for no reason. And I really am too. And it would be tough for me to want to lay with somebody and get all intimate when you're disgusted with the person.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're disgusted with the person you're supposed to sleep with, it ain't good.
You know, this really kind of goes to the heart of hunting, and you could say really any animal. You know, you've got deer hunters and things like that, and, you know, you've got to decide where you are on this, and it's one of those things that, people are either really for or really against. Now, you can do, big game elephant hunting.
Do you eat that,
Africa.
though? Do you eat the elephant?
They take the meat, typically, of the elephant, and they, give it out to people that sometimes it's even, people that need food. So, they'll do that. So the elephant doesn't go to waste.
But he's so peaceful and sweet. I love the elephants.
Elephants are super intelligent. It's not like you're killing a roach there.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. And what's odd about it, some people are like, I don't mind if you hunt that animal, but don't hunt that animal.
You are 110% right, the hypocrisy that comes with all of this stuff. You're right. You're right.
So, here he is. He's done it. And, hey, you can't take it back. You can't bring the elephant back. And, you can have a conversation. And sometimes what you can do is say, hey, look, I really, for your marriage, the sake of your marriage, is say, I don't really like that. And I would hope that you would take my feelings and sensibilities into this. And unless you really, next time, just be like, you know what, it's just not something I do. You should never, even for business, have to be in a situation where you violate your conscience and something that you believe in. And hopefully you stand by your wife and you believe in her and your marriage. And you'd be like, hey, look, it's just not something I do. So if you're ever put in that position again, where they're like, shoot the elephant or else I'm not going to buy your business. What? Well, screw you then. Sometimes you got to have principles. So hopefully you can have that conversation. It'll be like, look, Didn't know that you felt as strongly as you do, and it's something I did. Can't bring it back, but let's move on.
Do we even know if he even ate part of the? Did he have an elephant burger or elephant fingers?
Don't know. I don't know how long it takes to harvest the meat and prepare it and all that stuff. So I imagine it's not something that's done in 10 minutes. Just pull off to the side and you got your, Ello burger waiting for you.
It just makes me sad.
Yeah, I'm an elephant fan, so you're gonna only get one opinion from me. I love me some elephants, big time.
Yeah. So somebody said, F that guy, big game hunting is despicable and deserves equal punishment. So I believe that she thinks that she should hunt her husband then.
The ultimate game. That's the most ultimate game out there. That's what the people on Palm Beach Island do.
I've got an Easter bunny head. You can put it on him and make him run around while you shoot at him.
Yeah.
Palm Beach Island would love it, Virginia.
Yeah, they say in their text, divorce, horrible person, just end it right now. So obviously some people have some very strong feelings. Like I said, though, you can find the right person and they'll have strong feelings on the other side and they'll justify it.
Oh, you'll get some douche that agrees, it's just an elephant.
Well, and I think, some of them might say, and I don't know what the population is like, but I know arguably where I'm from and deer hunting is a big thing. They will break down. You want to talk to a deer hunter and come at them, they will break down how it's more humane to hunt the deers and keep the population in check, because when they don't, they go hungry, and that's a worth death for a deer. And so you don't even want to take on that conversation.
Well, what do you think?
You'll be there for a while. Pack a lunch.
What do you think about what Exotic Den in the chat room says? Hunting is hunting. I don't see a difference on the animal. Well, according to that philosophy, Den, you'd hunt humans.
Yes.
Why do you want to kill humans, Exotic Den?
Yeah.
Damn, we got some killers in our chat room.
We got cannibals in there.
Damn.
Well, hopefully it's not something that will end your marriage, so hopefully you can come to it. And I think if he is enough to say, look, I realize how strongly you feel about it now, and it won't happen again. Hopefully you can get to that point and try to put it past you, because every marriage is going to have its speed bumps. TV is going to die. That is the prediction of digital media experts, saying that the traditional broadcast television that you're seeing now, even streaming TV, is going to be dying with its audience. And if you look right now what the audience is, you see older people tending to be more loyal to broadcast television still, watching your ABCs and NBCs and all that. They say the middle-aged people are going more to streaming services like your Netflix and your Disney Plus.
We are.
But what about the youth? They are doing neither. They are going to the metaverse, is what they're saying. And they say when our kids become adults, that's going to be it. And there's not going to be TV viewers anymore, because the youth today want interaction. And that's where it's happening. Interactive forms of entertainment, like what you get in the metaverse, is what the future is going to be. They say half of all 9 to 12-year-olds in the U.S. use this thing called Roblox at least once a week. They can do everything there from hanging out with friends, actively playing games, or even watching concerts together.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you think that TV would try to kind of evolve with that type of world to where they still can sustain a life as TV? Where, and I'm not sure what the answer is, but they still have a presence on television and there's some form of interaction there as well.
I think already you're seeing Netflix trying to do that. You know how they've tried to do that group thing where you can sit with your friends and you can watch and comment on a show together?
Yes.
Yeah, so Netflix is already aware of this, and that was what they were reading. I'm sure that they've had this news for a while. They've had digital media experts saying, hey, you know what? If you don't change, Netflix is going to die with the middle-aged people. So in 30 years, you ain't going to have a Netflix because the youth now expect interaction. And it is kind of interesting because I got a 13-year-old, and as I watch him, every now and then he'll go stay at a friend's house. But he doesn't hang with other friends the way I did. We were always with each other, running around on our bikes and doing things like that. That was my generation. Now he seems completely content. It's not that he doesn't have friends. He has a lot of them. I always hear them. They're on their phones together. They are playing video games together. But they seem to be fully content in their own home, plugged in and connecting with one another. And he'll be up with them all night on the weekends. but they're fine being in the comfort of their own homes and just connecting to each other that way. So they can see each other, they can hear each other. It's like they're with each other. And it's kind of a weird phenomenon. And I thought my kid was maybe just a little bit different. But looking at this, it seems like there are a lot of kids that are that way. They have a contentment just being plugged in digitally. And I guess that's kind of metaversy in itself.
Well, that's because that's all they've known. If you're, I mean, Cannon's 13, 14 years old. I mean, the social media, internet, all that stuff has been way prevalent longer than that.
Yeah.
He's grown up in that area. So that to him, that's normal.
And you've made your house cool because of Wi-Fi and the games and the access and the fun things he can do. When I was growing up, my house wasn't cool. There was nothing in there fun to do.
It's all what you know. It's all what you were raised with. If you were raised to eat fried roaches you would think, oh, fried roaches aren't that bad. It's all really what you're raised with. It's your house culture.
They say that what they see in the tendency with younger kids is they've evolved from being passive spectators of television. When you think about the dynamic of that, you're just sitting there staring at a screen, vegging out. But now the younger generation, they want to be active participants and players in what they're watching. So you would probably see a lot of shows maybe even saying, hey, which option do you want to go down? Do you want to see A, B, or C? Remember, you used to have that in books when I was a kid, where you would pick the option. I used to love those kind of books. And then you would go to that part of the book, and then you would really be choosing the kind of story that you wanted to read.
Totally. I remember those.
And I could see them doing something like that now in television, where in a sense, okay, do you want this to get sad or do you want it to be happy? I mean, happy, and then you take it and,
life is sad enough.
Right. Then you almost design, your own show. So interactivity is really big in all forms of media now. And it will be interesting to say, hey, TV as we know it in 30 years ain't going to be the same.
Let me ask you this, though. Do you think this is good or bad for society? Overall, people being interactive just through a screen and not getting out, experiencing life. Because you can see it already. I can see it with people I know. They're such a slave to the screen. They're not doing anything in their life but doing that. And that's only going to get more prevalent throughout the future. Is that good for society or bad?
Well, for your own health, I think that you need to be out moving around, getting some sunshine, vitamin D, and things like that. I think that is very healthy. And that's what's going to be interesting, how much that will suffer. Will people just never, ever leave their house anymore? And I think if we go to that style for society, like it's the Matrix and you're just kind of in a ball of mush and you're living a life that is digital. I don't think
it's good.
Yeah, I don't think that part is healthy. But this really is where entertainment is. And, like today, we've got to choose, too, to say, hey, I might need to limit my TV watching. The younger generation is going to say, hey, I might have to limit my time in the metaverse because I'm not a real human. And you will lose people. That will likely be a real thing. And who knows, really soon.
I agree.
Where you have people that need to be broken out of the metaverse because you'll have family members or your own children that you will say, oh, my gosh, they are a captive of this metaverse, and I can't get them out of that room.
I personally think we're heading to factions where there's going to be some people who don't ever want to leave that metaverse.
Sure.
They like that lifestyle. They like being in there, and that's how they interact with humans, through the computer, through technology, and they're going to have a second tier of people who go out and really live life.
Their argument, what you could say truly, is when you go into the metaverse, you can minimize pain. Life is painful. There are a lot of very painful things you have to deal with in life. And so people who don't want to deal with that, who does really like the pain of life? They may say, you know what, I'm going to create my own existence in the metaverse where there's no death, no sadness, no this, no bullying, no whatever it is. And I live there because when I go into the real world, it's mean and cruel and I don't like it.
The problem is, even in the metaverse, that's going to eventually turn where there is pain. There's going to be a culture and a lifestyle in the metaverse that eventually is going to be ups and downs, just like regular real life
The trolls will get in the metaverse.
Even if it's the trolls, let's say you're dating someone virtually through the same problems eventually will get you in the metaverse, and it's just going to be weird.
Yeah, it'll be fascinating to see where it goes. But yeah, I think at least the one thing that I take away from that is that people really do want their entertainment to be more interactive these days. And you're seeing more of that, and the younger generation is going to take over. And so you will start seeing, I mean, look at what social media has done. It used to be that stars, there was a big barrier between celebrities and us, and now you can reach them on social media. And so people do, and they're growing up with the expectation that they have access to everything and everyone, and life is interactive. So.
I know y'all won't watch it, but Twilight Zone, they predicted a lot of this, just saying, back in the 60s.
You sound like the oldest
I
man.
don't know what to tell you.
Back in my day,
Twilight
Zone predicted all of this.
He's
You
clearly-
whippersnappers.
He's clearly just watching broadcast TV.
I'm telling you.
I'm going back to ABC.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, there is a new article in Elle magazine that Serena Williams put out, and in it she talks about when she gave birth to her daughter Olympia via C-section back in 2017. She almost died. Now, she didn't know what was going on because they had just sewed her back up from her C-section. And so she started coughing, and she couldn't figure out why she was coughing and couldn't catch her breath. Yeah. Turns out she had a collection of blood, a blood clot in her lungs, and it was keeping her from being able to breathe. And of course, she couldn't clear it. Doctors had to try to figure out what the heck was going on. They had to rush in and do emergency surgery to insert a filter into her veins to break up the blood clot before it reached her heart. But if it would have reached her heart, she would have died.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there used to be how many women would die in child labor because it just wrecks your body. And
but the blood clot, I mean, that's
there's
the
just so many different
silent
things.
Sneak up attack that you don't even know is there. Like, oh my gosh.
Well, you're telling me the story about that one Instagram influencer, and she talked about giving birth. She has a much taller husband than she is, and she's a small girl. And what is it? It broke her pelvic bone or something like that?
Yeah, the baby broke her
so big.
pelvic bone when she gave birth.
What the heck?
It's crazy.
That's insane.
Ugh.
Honestly, we are very fortunate that it is women that has to carry, because women are so much tougher than men. That you tell me that one time, I would close up my uterus forever. I would just be like, take it, no way, not doing it. Men are not tough enough to do this.
But if you have teenagers, let them listen to this. This is great birth control. Childbirth is risky and horrifying and scary and could kill you, so don't get pregnant.
She made another interesting point in that. She said, look, I am Serena Williams, and I kept telling the doctors, there's something not right. I can feel it in my body.
I know my body.
And even then, being Serena Williams, she still had to keep insisting. And she said, I imagine there are a lot of other situations with people who don't have the same kind of money or influence that I do. It's just kind of a note that, hey, look, if your patient's saying something, that I hope that they are getting the same kind of medical care that I got because I was Serena. They were like, okay, well, we got to take extra care. We can't have anything bad happen to this one.
Yeah, the nurses were telling her to stop coughing because she was going to pop her stitches on her C-section. And she's like, I can't stop coughing.
Right.
And then they had to figure out, okay, wait, what's going on? But if she's coughing, let's take this serious. Mm-hmm. The C-section stitches really don't matter if she could die from a blood clot.
Sure, yeah.
In other news, I don't know if you saw this, Jay Bird. This is interesting. Vanessa Hudgens is talking about how she has paranormal abilities. She can see and hear things that other people can't. Speaking with the dead.
We have a clip now. It's lengthy. I'd edit it down a good 30 seconds, and it's still lengthy. I don't know if you want it or not.
I kind of do.
Okay.
I see things and I hear things.
Wait, do you really? You've had experiences?
Yeah, a lot of them over the years, even as a child. And I kind of shut it down for a while because it's scary. The unknown is scary. But I recently was like, no, this is a gift and something that I have the ability to do. So I'm going to lean into it. And I recently did my first real paranormal investigation, with equipment and everything.
What equipment?
My favorite thing is called a spirit box.
Okay.
So I was sitting at a tombstone in a graveyard, and we found this one tombstone of a spirit that we were told is very playful. So I turn it on, and I'm like, hi, Sam, I'm Vanessa, this is Gigi. And then Gigi goes, Sam, can you tell us our names? And then we just hear, shh, Vanessa, shh.
No. Did you run then?
No.
Huh.
We have used the spirit box. In fact, in our last investigation at my house, we used the spirit box. And
I love a box of spirits.
the spirit box served us well. We got some stuff from it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If I told you everything we got from Virginia, you wouldn't sleep for a week.
Did it go, shh, value meal killer?
It went, shh, Virginia's annoying.
Wow, huh? Even from the other side.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Clarity.
Everybody knows.
You better hope you die first, because if I die first, I am haunting that ass.
I will sweat you. And you all should sweat me. You know me. I will not give up my act. I will not cross over just to mess with y'all.
You're too peaceful and sweet, though. You won't go as diabolical as I will.
I got a dark side you may not know about.
Whoa. Okay.
The undercarriage.
Yeah, it's very dark there.
Very dark.
It's very dark.
Don't go.
No.
Well, Tiger Woods just wrapped up a very impressive first round in his return to the Masters. A lot of people are talking about this. I mean, there was talk that he wouldn't walk.
Yeah.
Much less play golf.
Yeah.
Much less perform like he did. I mean, he looked like his normal self, some people said. Rarely making bad shots, sinking a bunch of big putts.
Yeah, listen to this. He almost got a hole-in-one on the 6th hole yesterday.
Just needs to cut to get on the proper level. Oh, it's got to go in.
Almost made it. What a shot from Tiger.
Hey, guys, the game's there.
Did he eagle that thing?
No.
He did not. Okay.
No.
But he came close, and he looks good, and he is one of, what you said, 18 guys that were under?
Yeah, one of 18 golfers to finish under par yesterday. He's 4 strokes off the lead at 1 under. And so if he can maintain that throughout the weekend, the ratings on the Masters are going to be massive.
Oh, I have friends that bought tickets to go drive up there and watch him as soon as they announced that he was going to be playing. Like, he is the most amazing, massive draw golf has ever seen.
Is it when, if he makes it to Sunday, he wears the red shirt? Is that how the red shirt works? When does Tiger wear the red shirt?
Yeah, he'll wear that on the final day.
Got ya.
It's his little intimidation thing. I think it was something his mom started with him. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Somebody had texted in as you talked about your friend going up to Augusta, and they say if you get caught with a phone at the Masters, they take it and they do not give it back. They said, I've been there and I saw that happen.
My girlfriend's good.
Okay, all right.
I feel like she's going to pull this panty phone off real nice.
Is she better than you at these kind of things?
She is. She keeps
good.
it. She's
All
much more put together.
Okay, all right. Because if she's on your caliber, kiss that phone goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust you with the panty phone mission. I'm not sure if you nail it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I got somebody who's better than me.
Would you feel confident with Virginia pulling off that mission?
Never.
Okay, never.
But I'm going to be entertained by the story, so I'm encouraging it. But yes, no.
They can't take a phone they can't catch.
No, I would. We'd be watching it, and you would see Virginia sprinting across the green. It would be the biggest story. I'd be like, wow.
You can't catch me.
Girl delivered.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. Got some birthdays here today. Happy birthday to Robin Wright. She is 56 years old today. Also, happy 7th birthday to Isabella from Mommy, Daddy, Haley, and Aiden. Got a photo there in cheer or gymnastics, whatever that might be.
Yeah, it looks like a cheer dance comp.
Okay.
Funny enough, I have that same Dolphins cheerleading outfit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Same size.
You on the team?
No, but they need a 44-year-old man.
He's definitely not sanctioned, but he's entertaining.
Yes. Happy birthday to my husband, Ryan. Love you very much. Erica, Olivia, and Kato. Also, happy birthday to Ryan from Erica, Olivia, and Kato. I got in there twice, but double happy birthday,
Double
I guess.
for you. Yay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You so nice. We read it twice.
Happy birthday to our sweet and sassy girl, Cayenne. That is a big birthday we got coming up, and a surprise. We're going to be going to Legoland and Disney this weekend.
Oh, that's so fun.
Love your mama, daddy, Nico, and Reno. And I love when people do those surprise announcements on the radio and they find out by listening to the KVJ show, and then the kids get all excited and flip out. So.
I love her little adorable French outfit.
You're cute, huh?
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
And you guys have great weather for Legoland.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy it.
Happy 13th birthday, Logan. You're a sweet, kind, amazing kid. That is from Mom, Dad, Jace, and Riley. Happy birthday to Stetson. Go Okahili Mets.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okahili, they got
22.
A really good baseball out there, Kev, as you know.
Oh, yeah, they do. They are serious there at Okahili. Mommy, Daddy, Sissy, Aunt Boo, and Sparrow the dog.
It's a cool uniform they got in Okahili for the kids.
Yeah, they do it right there. They do good baseball, good uniforms, good everything there.
See that, Virginia?
I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
It would look good on you. Same size.
Also, happy birthday to Jason Braun. His birthday on Sunday. Hardest working father I know. That's from Michael and your JoJo. And also, we have got a happy birthday to Caden, turning 12. Got a photo there. I believe he's at the South Florida Fair.
Aww.
Some fun. There you go. National Brother Appreciation Day.
Cutie.
Yeah. All right, got a birthday, want to get a shout out? Let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. It is time once again for the No Name Movie Game. Virginia is on an epic run here. 3 wins in a row. Can she be stopped? I don't know. That's the question. We'll find out today.
I want this one. I want it bad, Ralston. Well, I want it bad.
All right. Let's see if the bird can get it. First, we'll
Your
see
outfit is something else.
It's lovely.
I'm glad you like it.
Somebody is peacocking 24/7.
That's right. That's how he rolls. Ashley's on here from Wellington to partner up with Virginia. Hello, Ashley.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey, Ashley. Happy Friday.
Let's do this.
Okay. She is all ready.
Wow.
I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock.
You're just jealous because you have terrible chemistry with your partners all the time.
I'm just sitting here, Kevin, living my life. I'm over here just living my worst life, and she's got to go in on me.
I know. It's not bad enough for her.
I'm just chilling here. All right. Good luck.
All right, Ashley, Virginia's going to give you clues to movies. You can't use any of the characters' names, actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. Your 60 seconds begins now.
Pass. It's all white apparitions on a big boat in the ocean. They say boo. It's a big boat in the ocean with, like, white.
Pass.
Okay, pass. At the end of a tennis game, it's the last score. It's called the what?
Match.
But it's called the
Game
match.
set.
No, you got it right. You got match right. But what match what?
Match set.
Pass. Pass on that one. It's a really tall mountain. There's a ride at Disney named after it. Really tall.
Oh, I know what it is. Pass.
Pass on that. The opposite of good.
Bad.
The opposite of dad.
Good.
Dad. The opposite of dads.
Bad mom.
At the buzzer?
Suits, does that pass the buzzer?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Please tell me it's a shutout.
it's a shutout.
Oh, goose egg.
It's all right.
That's what you get for being all mean.
We'll see if it stands.
You could have a 3-way tie.
You could have a 3-way tie. The way things have gone sometimes for some rounds for me, I'm not getting too cocky. Yeah.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Virginia yelling at
In
her.
your seat, or are you going to leave?
On his lap.
Okay.
I'm going to sit on Jason.
Okay, we got Eric on here from Jensen Beach. Hello, Eric.
Ricky, what's going on, KVJ Show?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You got with the Rigmeister here. Let's go ahead and rig a win. I think we're due here. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right, Eric, let's dial in. Let's focus. 60 seconds on the clock in the No Name Movie Game. Our time begins now. Okay, wait. It is, you celebrate it with the people you work with during the holidays. You have bows and you get too drunk and you
Christmas
do something.
Party.
Yes, but where do you work with a bunch of people? You call that what? We all work together in the...
Office party.
Yes, put it all
Office
together.
party.
Office, and what's the holiday?
Office Christmas party.
Bing. Okay, it is, you see it in the sky. It's round. It's not a woman. What is the round thing? It shines. It's a planet that we see.
Sun.
No, it's the opposite of sun. It's the other one.
Moon.
Yes, and opposite of woman?
Moon Man.
Yep. Okay, pass. You can't sleep. You have what when you can't sleep?
Insomnia.
Yeah. He is a color, and it's like a bee. It's another name for bee. It's a different kind of bee, and it's a color that you do, and he's a superhero. And he buzzes around. It's not a wasp.
Ooh. The bee movie.
Yeah, Green Hornet.
3.
Green Hornet, we got 3, so this is doable for you, Bird.
Is this enough to win the tournament? Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I want it, and I want it bad, Dennys.
Okay. Bird, you get 4, you win.
Oh, I'm jumping on you, sweet Dennys, if there's a win.
Okay. Alicia is here.
Oh, Alicia, I love that name.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do you think here?
Thank you first.
Hello?
I think she said thank
Hey.
you, Bird.
Hey!
There's that bad chemistry I told you about.
Bird.
Okay, don't even listen to the witch. Block her out. This is what she does. Witches eat children, too, by the way.
Yum, yum.
Okay, Bird gets 4. He is the winner.
Dennys, I want it so bad.
Virginia already has her streak gone.
Damn it.
Gosh, come on.
Foiled again.
Oh,
All
I
right.
need it.
I'll get you and your little Dennys, too.
60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game. Your time begins now.
When you are in this in life, it's not the mouse marathon, it's the blank, not the mouse marathon.
Rat race.
Yes.
The rat race.
Yes, you got it. I am, when you are an animal that flies, you pass Dennys. The blank and jury. What's the person that's also with the jury? Not the jury, but the main person in charge is what? The main person in charge, not
The judge.
Yes, you got it. A snake has this in their teeth. The poison is this. The poison in the snake.
Venom.
Yes. Past Dennys. To be or not to, they killed each other. They were lovers at teenagers. Think about poetry.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. Think about four sides to this piece of land is called what? Water, 4 sides. It's called what?
Island. The island.
You got a 4 spot.
Yeah,
you win,
you
Bird.
did
Yeah. How about that?
We did it.
Bird gets a win.
We did it, sweet Dennys.
Very nice.
The world.
Yes. Bird with the win. Wow.
Wow.
Woo.
Yeah.
He's already rubbing the belt on his
Jennifer.
privates.
I'm riding the donkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm riding the pony.
Very nice. All right. Congratulations, Alicia. Bird's very happy.
Yay. Love you, Jay Bird.
Oh, she said she loves you.
Yeah.
I love you, Alicia.
Lot of love. Lot of love.
He may have broken his headphones, so he can't hear you, but...
It's going to be a big old star-studded weekend here in South Florida. If you don't know, you're going to see it on all the tabloid shows when you got the Beckhams marrying off their 23-year-old son, Brooklyn, and they're marrying him off to a billionaire's daughter who, on her own right, is an actress who has been in the Bates Motel show on A&E. She plays Bradley Martin, if you've ever seen that. Her name is Nicola Peltz. So the big old Peltz Beckham wedding is going to be going down this weekend, and I hear that the price tag on this could be in the tens of millions.
Wow.
I've heard as much as $103 million are dropping on this.
I think that's a little large.
I think that is large too, because so far the most expensive wedding we've ever had was Michael Jordan's. That was in 2013, and I'm talking about Palm Beach County. $10 million he had spent when he got married. I think the reception was at Bears Club, and Usher and Robin Thicke were doing the live performance there.
And what's the Spice Girls wedding one? The I know it's not the Spice Girl. I forget the name. The Beckett or the Beckhams or the Pelties. What is it? The Pelties?
The Peltz.
What? How much?
Well, we don't know yet,
Yeah.
but they're saying somewhere probably around 10.
It's bananas.
10, you think? Okay.
I think 10.
It's bananas.
Okay.
It's bananas.
It is ridiculous, but I mean, come on. It's relative. The guy's a billionaire.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely. So it's going to be interesting to see what all goes down. I've seen the aerial views of this $76 million oceanfront mansion. It's got 27 bedrooms, and they've got a ton of land, 14 acres it sits on.
Wow.
Right there on Palm Beach. So they got plenty of room to cram in the 500-plus guests they expect to have this weekend.
Here's my question about rich, fancy houses. You always see them, they have X amount of houses or X amount of rooms. So if they have 27 rooms, they probably have 47 crappers. They always have double bathrooms.
Exponentially, yeah.
Why is that? Rich people poop more?
I think it's just kind of the standard.
The convenience of no matter where you turn, there's always a place to reload and
What?
Reload?
What?
release.
What? That wasn't our best minute. Yeah, so you've got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They're going to be in town for that. Apparently, they were delayed because they had some jet problems. So, yeah. Somebody just texted in. They said, you should see all the private jets lined up right now at PBIA.
Wow.
So apparently people are getting in. So maybe Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have got to town now. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen are going to be there. Gigi Hadid, Gordon Ramsay, Nicole Richie. Snoop Dogg is going to be the DJ at the reception.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
If Gordon Ramsay eats something he doesn't like, does he go back to the chef and scream at him?
Does he throw a lamb chop off the chef's forehead and yell, "The effing lamb"?
Yeah. My wife and I saw two massive mega yachts that were docked there at the town marina. I don't know who's using those. I assume they're probably for the wedding. I have heard that the Beckhams have one yacht there. I don't know if it's one of the two big ones, but that's what they're going to be using for their home base for the weekend.
Ooh.
So they'll be on one of the mega yachts that you're going to see there. The bride's gown is Valentino, and the photographer is Annie Leibovitz.
Wow.
The Annie Leibovitz.
That's how you usually say her name, yeah. She's to that status where you have to say the in front of it. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see, and I would love to hear what the final tally is, and will it challenge Michael Jordan's $10 million and become Palm Beach County's most expensive wedding of all time? Donald Trump is number 2 on the list when he got married in 2005.
We know about that one.
Billy Joel played his reception.
You were trying to get in. You were outside.
Kevin's elbow made it on extra.
I did.
That's big.
Yeah. Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello, when they got married in 2015, that is number 3. That one happened at the Breakers. Rush Limbaugh's wedding in 2010, where Sir Elton John played his reception. That is number 4 on the list.
You have a chance to have Billy Joel or Elton John play your wedding. Who you going with?
Oh, man, that's tough stuff right there.
Watch your words.
I'm gonna go Billy Joel because I know he's gonna hate playing it, but the way you are, I mean, you got to play that song, right?
Yeah, just the way you are. Yeah.
We invite Billy because of you, and we have a throwdown.
But break it down though. I think you both would pick Billy over Elton.
I do like more Billy jams.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They toured together.
They did.
I actually saw them together, and I did like Billy better.
And Elton talked trash about Billy.
Damn.
And Billy was the bigger man and said he respects Elton and didn't really fall into that trap.
Interesting.
So, oh, yeah.
Saw a Reddit thread, which is the exact opposite of what is going to be going on Palm Beach over the weekend. It is the trashiest thing you've ever seen at a wedding. Somebody said, I saw the bride and her sisters do a striptease lap dance on the groom immediately following dinner in front of his grandmother.
Wow.
Bride and her sisters. Yeah, strip tease on the groom right after dinner in front of grandma.
These girls are impressive.
Somebody wrote, along the banks of a river with trailer homes in the background, my dad's wearing a tuxedo t-shirt and rainbow mirror sunglasses. The ceremony is at noon. He'd been drinking since 5 a.m. I had to walk one of the bridesmaids down a flight of steps as she was legally blind, and somebody asked me if I was going to bang her. That's a classy stuff there.
That is special.
Somebody said trashiest wedding. It was a wedding behind a Hooters. The officiant stood next to a trash bin. As if it was planned, the trash collector pulled up during the vows. Did he wait to change the bag? Absolutely not. Children at the wedding swarmed the couple like flies around the trash can just after the kiss, stepping all over her dress. She bent over to adjust her sandal, and a pack of Marlboro Reds fell out of her bust along with her right breast.
Wow.
Hey now, that's awesome.
Feels kind of like maybe a Clearwater wedding or something like that, possibly.
The bride rarely flashes all the guests at the reception, so
good.
everybody wins.
That's good. And another one said, I was the photographer, and I rode in the car with the bride on the way to the beach, and we had to stop at a Walmart so she could get a boombox and a shaving razor. She shaved her legs on the way and got her a Bon Jovi CD to walk down the aisle to.
That's amazing. Wait, on the way to the wedding?
On the way there.
They got the CD?
On the way there.
That's amazing.
This is on the beach behind a crab shack. And when we get there, her son is plastered and says he can't walk her down the aisle because he's going to get another beer. Then after the ceremony, her son's got into a fist fight in the ocean. That's good stuff. If only at the Peltz Beckham wedding this weekend we could have any of that.
You can't write that kind of comedy.
No, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I love trashy weddings. All right, I believe it's time for a round of Share or Shock. Suits is on the hot seat today, and he's got to go through 3 tough questions. And if he chooses not to answer, then he has to ride the shot collar. Okay, that's just how we do this. All right, so do you guys have some questions?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to fire at Suits here today?
You want to go first, Bird, or you want me to?
It's ladies first.
I think you turned your microphone off. No one can hear you.
That might be a good thing. Might be a good thing.
Okay. Oh, boy.
It might be a good thing, except that it's radio.
Yeah, I swear I'm not on drugs or drunk. There's a lot of chat.
I need you to pee in this
A
cup.
lot of people want to know what's going on with you,
A lot
huh?
of speculation out there in the public.
You okay?
I would say okay.
Okay, does anybody want to lead this carnage after Suits here? Who wants to attack him first?
How you feeling, Suits?
Not good. But then again, I never feel good going into this bit, so...
You should never feel good going into this room.
Actually, you're right. I rarely do.
Okay. I'll take one quick shot at Suits. I'll fire off the first shot at him here. He's got to answer or take a shock. Other than yourself, Suits, who on the show would you say contributes the least to this program?
Ugh. That's a rough question. Because I feel like everybody definitely does their part.
Mm-hmm. But
if somebody
who
was,
we kind of do without.
I maybe Virginia.
Damn.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, V.
Damn.
You know what?
I love you and all. But...
Suits is setting the tone here.
I like it, Suits. Get her.
I think
he's
coming
brutal.
Out, yeah, I think he's coming out saying, I don't want to get shocked today.
I really don't, but I don't know where this is going to go.
I hear you.
He's going after it.
I love it, Suits.
He's going after it.
Kick ass, take names.
All right, Bird, you want to crack at Suits?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
Who is our most annoying boss and why? Explain why they're the most annoying boss.
Boss.
Yeah.
Boss.
Manager, boss.
Oh, geez.
Boss.
Explain why.
Okay.
Who in the name, all that stuff.
Okay. I see he's already got the shocker in his hand.
Yeah. He's ready.
Okay, I'm trying to think. We have a couple of different bosses we work with, and
They're all annoying.
I love our bosses, Virginia.
Virginia's
I
not
can't
even-
say that, though.
Virginia's not even wearing a shot collar.
Yeah, I know.
Can I just say all?
No, you cannot. You have to give a specific name. We got to put a face.
I don't know. I don't think I want that heat.
He's on the ropes, Kev.
Okay.
Shock me.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
it's the
him.
right move.
It's
Okay.
the right move.
It's the right move.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain. Okay.
Okay. Golly, he keeps pressing it over and over. Like it's an elevator button and he has an appointment.
Here, you do the next one then. If you don't like my talents, you're
You're gonna be more gentle than
He
yes.
just keeps pressing it over and over.
I wanted to make a hamburger hands is nailing it.
Watching Suits in pain is really an amazing thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It kind of like makes me dance like someone's shooting at my feet.
It doesn't feel natural.
Yeah. Okay. Virginia, do you happen to want to take a crack at Suits here with a
This is the one I'm
question?
afraid of.
I do.
Okay. All right. What do you think here? Because people are saying these are softball questions, apparently. So I don't know.
I don't know. He took a shot
How
on
is that a
one.
softball question?
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I'm not
literally
gonna-
not a softball
Yeah.
if he took a shot.
Well,
Whatever.
I'll tell the audience. Remember when we gave them a question and it was the worst question that we ever got here?
If you get someone to get shocked, it's not a weak question.
Yeah, I
True.
mean, you asked me to
Good
say
argument.
which boss I don't like. That's not a weak question.
It's the definition of you won the game. I mean,
Okay.
the goal is to shock Suits.
So people are judging these. Apparently, my question and birds were weak, Virginia. So, yeah.
You guys get 20 seconds to take that back. Text it back in, you take it back.
Virginia, do you have a question? What do you want to ask Suits here? He's got to share or get shocked.
Well, I've been given some information. I believe it was accidentally given to me, but nonetheless, I acquired it. So, Suits has a secret girlfriend, and Jay Bird gave him the advice to keep this girlfriend a secret.
That's not true. Again, Virginia facts. Suits, did I ever say keep it secret, Suits? No.
Yeah, I was told you did. Well, I was told you told him don't let them bring it up on the radio. It'll ruin all your relationships.
Never said it.
Keep your relationship off the radio.
My friends are drunk.
I just learned from the first one.
So tell us about this girl. How long has it been? Who is she? Give us the full scoop, because we don't believe in secret girlfriends.
So wait, what's the actual question? Just say everything about her?
Yeah, I need to know what's up with this chick that's a mystery.
So what is the question is just what's up with her?
Yeah, tell me everything about your secret girlfriend and why have you kept her a secret?
Well, I just thought it would be nice to have a little, privacy in certain aspects. But she's great. We've been together since November. So
what's her name, Suze? Because that's what the witch wants.
That's the question.
She
isn't
wants her
I need
social
a
security,
name.
her blood type.
Where'd you meet?
Okay. I'll give you the name. Her name is Ashley.
Okay.
Okay.
I need this. This is what I needed.
Ashley,
You're feeding the beast.
I don't know if that was a good move.
Ashley.
Ashley Kaufman. I like the sound of
All right,
that.
get a little ahead of yourself.
Mrs. Suits. To be.
So Ashley. Okay.
Ashley, the secret girlfriend.
And you look happy.
What status do you put it at? Is it casual or is it on the verge of serious?
It's an exclusive relationship. She's my girlfriend.
Wow.
Well, I mean, dog, November, and now we're rolling into May soon.
Wow.
It's April.
We're at that 7-6 month.
It's the beginning of April.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It's roundabout.
It's April 8th. It's close enough to May.
That's not bad for a guy who doesn't have a calendar, Virginia.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you worry about the next mediocre dirt story?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a couple mediocres coming up.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Suits.
I can take this thing off.
You're good,
Yeah, good
Suits.
job. Good job.
All right, you're good.
You
did-
tell
did what you
Ashley
gotta
we
do.
said hi.
I
you
will,
gotta do.
Virginia.
I stand by my question.
Okay. Any questions you have for any other member of KVJ that you want to be asked for Share or Shock, you can text those in or email us mail@kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, J-Lo has sparked some engagement rumors. She was spotted out and about by paparazzi wearing a large, I looked at the picture, large diamond ring on her left hand.
Affleck.
She was spotted shopping with her daughter in Los Angeles. And now everybody's like, oh my gosh, J-Lo and Ben Affleck are engaged. Huge rock. It wasn't pink, though, this time. It was just a regular color.
I wish I could.
Remember that crazy story about Lady Gaga's dog walker? Remember he was walking her dogs and they
Yeah.
kidnapped the dogs. They shot the dog walker.
My goodness.
I follow that guy on social media. He's fascinating. But the guy who apparently shot the dog walker was accidentally arrested from jail this week. Whoops. James Howard Jackson is his name. He's a 19-year-old who was arrested for the shooting of Lady Gaga's dog walker, and they accidentally let him out. Whoopsie.
What a piece of luck, though. Yeah, you can leave. Like, I can.
That happens. You hear these stories
right.
where the criminal gets his, stroke of luck and they're out.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you were looking like I was at Jessica Simpson's Instagram yesterday, you saw a really cute picture of her talking about how she lost 100 pounds. She is rocking a little cute paisley bikini on Instagram, and it's from her own Jessica Simpson fashion collection.
Kevin, according to my sources, this is the third time Jessica Simpson has lost and gained and lost 100 pounds.
That's insane. Wow.
Childbirth will do that to you. And I think, she's got a bunch of kids. So, yeah, poor thing. She's down again, though, so good for her.
Well, that's the good news.
I get it. I've been up and down, and I'm not even preggers.
That's going on in your dirt.
What would you say is the scent of South Florida? If you had to describe it, if you had to bottle it up, if it was one of those Yankee candles, what would it smell like?
J-Lo came out with a fragrance, and it smelled like the beach, and it smelled like suntan lotion.
Yeah.
It smelled like Malibu coconut rum.
Yeah.
It was really, she bottled it, and it was perfect.
Yeah, you could do a whole South Florida collection, actually, because there's so many different scents. But the number one answer was sunscreen. Whatever the brand might be, Hawaiian Tropic or, Copper Tone, whatever you want to put at it. But sunscreen was the number one answer we had when we put this up on our Facebook page last night.
A lot of people got BO up in this piece. I'm going to go French onion soup / BO.
In this
BO.
piece?
No, just in South Florida in general.
Not in this room.
No, y'all smell good.
Some of the other popular answers we had, Jess had said bug spray. Yeah. Okay. That does make me think South Florida if I smell bug spray.
Farty egg water.
Yeah, we got a text, actually. Somebody texted in, sadly, sulfur is what I smell the most here in Miami Beach.
We lead the league in some sulfur out here.
We do, because all the irrigation systems, they smell like egg water.
They do.
What is that?
And the worst is when you're driving with somebody and you didn't fart, and it's just you and somebody that you're attracted to.
You're looking around the car.
Well, because you're thinking, they know they didn't fart, so they definitely think it's me, but I know that I didn't fart.
I think it's them.
Yeah.
Some of the other popular answers, of course, Barbara said ocean breeze, yes. Christine said the salty air and Bengay cream. Yeah, okay. I guess we got a lot of old people. Donna said, is humid a smell? In a way, it really kind of is. You walk out, so there's just something different. And it's not just the feel or the temperature. You're right, it does have a smell. Mitch had said, the scent of South Florida for me is hobo pee and denture cream. Okay. All right. For Jill, Publix fried chicken.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Real nice like.
Oh, you're making me hungry for fried chicken now.
You want some breakfast, Mama?
No, I'm trying to be good today.
I'll be bad with you.
I'm having crawfish later. Oh, yes.
Christina said sand and alcohol. That is if you go to the beach a lot, I get that. Ashley said, I smell weed everywhere.
Weed's pretty prevalent.
Yeah, it does. I just was out yesterday in Boca. I'm like, where is that coming from? There's just weed everywhere.
That Boca bitch weed?
Somebody was token up. Emily said, bath salts and sweat. Okay.
Funny enough, I don't know what bath salts smell like.
I don't either, but the sweat, I get you. It's that sandy, gritty sweat that you get in the summer.
Yeah.
It's got a smell.
I'd be kind of afraid to sniff bath salts to see what they smell like.
Jennifer said burning sugar cane. Okay.
Yeah, depending.
If you're in the muck, that definitely is your scent for South Florida. Donnie said cocaine and regret. Yeah. Feel you, Donnie.
If you're smelling cocaine, guess what? You're probably inhaling it.
You're probably inhaling it.
Donnie sounds like a cocaine name.
Yeah.
Let me smell your cocaine. That's a great trick.
And Matt said semen, fireball, and shame.
What? Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Matt.
The creative writing on this one. I mean, you guys really did well.
It was good. The scents of South Florida. If we did our own candle collection, what should be in it? You can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page, and you can jump on that. Well, another thing that says South Florida, we had a lot of smells of alcohol, and I don't know if you knew, but today is National Dive Bar Day.
So yesterday was National Beer Day. Today's National Dive Bar Day.
Yeah, we drink, and this is the national, not just South Florida. We do drink a lot here in South Florida. There's no doubt about it.
Especially in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on this side.
Yeah,
So-
Kevin doesn't really drink in this
Kevin
room.
doesn't get after it like he's rushing for a fraternity.
I wait till I go home and the pain of the show, I just wash down.
He sits in silence and drinks.
And stares out at a tree.
What happened today? What happened today? What happened?
How did it all go so wrong?
What happened? Yeah, dive bar day. In fact, we've done this poll before, the best dive bars in South Florida. So if you want to go celebrate and you're looking for a good dive bar, they are all over the place. Last time we did this last year, Crazy Horse came in at number 1 with 21% of the vote.
Okay.
Yeah, Palm Beach Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
West Palm border there.
We're big fans.
Yep, Crazy Horse, number 1. Number 2 was Swampgrass Willie's in Palm Beach Gardens. They got 17% of the vote.
I mean, I have major stories at both of those bars.
It's good stuff.
So do you.
I do too.
Duggan's Pub in West Palm Beach was number 3 on our poll.
You been there before?
No, I don't think I know Duggan's. Got to find, because I love a dive bar.
I know where it's at.
It sounds like a bar Jaybird made up.
Duggan's, I'm pretty sure it's off Okeechobee and it's by the Salvation Army or the Goodwill store.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks...
Haverhill?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. You got O'Connor's Pub in Delray Beach at number 4 on our list. Pirates Well made it in at number 5.
That place is always packed, man.
It is, yeah, in Palm Beach Gardens.
That's right on the
12%.
cusp, though. Is it still a dive bar? You would?
Well, I'm not meaning that as a knock because we know Larry. It's just I would put that in the category of those kind of bars I like.
Well, I remember when Kenna was younger, I took him there, and there was a guy that I found out after I saw him giving my son a lesson in how to play pool that he had just gotten out of prison after 10 years. So, that typically, if you're going down the list of what might qualify, the guy playing pool just got out of prison.
That would check one box. It doesn't
that's
necessarily
one box.
mean.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it a dive
you.
bar, but yeah. What you might find if you went into a dive bar, that might be one.
That's a fun game.
That is fun.
Harry's Banana Farm in Lake Worth Beach is in at number 6, and I haven't been in there yet, but I drive by it on Dixie all the time, and it looks dark and fun.
I feel like that's been around forever too.
It has. It's been there a long time. The front door's always kicked open. And yeah, you want to talk about if there's just a smell of shame.
And it's not that big, right? It's pretty.
No, it's really small. Yeah, but I got to get in there one of these days. Scooters in Hobe Sound, number 7 on the list. The Brass Ring in Lake Park came in at number 8. Average Joe's in Jupiter made it at number 9, and Jetty in Fort Pierce is number 10, rounding out our best dive bars.
And I don't think dive bar is a knock, right?
No, because honestly, I seek them out. There is just a certain amount of people that love. I would love owning a dive bar. I like that. Really, there's just real gritty people in there with stories, and it's fun for me. You do day drinking at a dive bar, and there's no shame, there's no judgment in a dive bar.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
just
chill,
love it.
fun.
I love them.
If you like to act a fool, you can get away with a lot more in a dive bar, and I sometimes like to act a fool.
Me and Klepto and Twig from the Snack Pack got kicked out of one of the bars you named on Christmas Eve. We were going too hard.
Baby Jesus is so proud.
I don't think he is.
Somebody else texted in and they said that Shay's Pub in Port St. Lucie needs to make that list. Okay. Nippers in Boca, another suggestion. The Inlet Bar, somebody's saying that should be on there. Maybe we'll do another one of these polls.
Rest in peace, the old ice box.
I thought it was still around.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
sure
I thought
is.
they changed the name.
It is. It's like called Foster's now. It's one of the Foster's 3. I don't even know
Gotcha.
where we're at.
Well, Foster's 1 ain't doing so. It's no longer there.
When they leveled it, and they built a Mercedes dealership.
Okay.
It did, yeah.
Okay. Also, Kickback Tavern is a hidden gem in Wellington. So if you like your dive bars, you can go and check our list. Go to kvjshow.com. Maybe we'll have to put that up on the e-blast today that you can get in your inbox. Just go to kvjshow.com, give us your email address, and you'll get it.
He's producer Dennys, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Dennys, and he's one hell of a guy.
Okay, let's see how he can do today. Picking out people that are high. We got some people who might be trying to fool him as well. So you don't know. Are these people legitimately high, or do they just sound that way?
No, they're coming for him.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Gonna start off with Anders here in Lauderhill. Hello, Anders.
KVJ!
Hello, Anders.
I already like Anders. I already like him.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
That
see
was
here.
for the chat room telling me to pipe down.
Oh, get
man,
him.
that chat room can get lippy.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
'em, get 'em.
Chat room, dog. You got to bring armor.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Denny's got some questions for you, and he's going to try to use his superpower to try to dial in to figure out if you're really high or not. What you got for him here, Dennys?
Ooh. All right, Anders, if you had to add 10 nipples to your body, where would you put them?
Great question.
All on the leg, because if they're suckling, I got to be able to drag them.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's got places to go.
Then you wear jeans, cover
He
them
can't
up.
be slowed
I got
down with.
move, man. You got to stay moving.
Yeah.
I'm like Virginia. I got places to be, places to drink, things to do.
Yeah.
Dude, where do you get yours at, Ralston?
What's that?
The nipples.
Where do I get my nipples?
Where would you-
Where would you put them?
Where on my body?
Yeah,
Where do you
would
buy nipples?
Where would you put them at?
I put them on my butt.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because no one can see them.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Yeah. That's all
I put them around my other nipples. Just have mega nipples.
I don't hate that idea either.
Mega nipple.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Let's see here, Anders. Would you rather switch bodies with a cow or a guinea pig? Forever.
Can I pick neither? I'm going to go cow because at least one's got some free range.
Yeah. Udders are kind of fun to play with. I get it.
Guinea pigs are always just trying to keep
more
from
nipples.
Yeah,
tons of
Guinea
nipples.
pigs get sat on, stepped on, things like that.
True.
Yeah. No,
Poor guinea pigs.
Ain't nobody stepping on a cow.
We're going all in on cow.
I hear you.
Okay.
Final one here. What would be your tactic for eating an entire bowl filled with feathers?
What? Water, I guess. A lot of water.
How many dabs is that one?
Oh, lots.
Yeah.
I figure sauce would be your
I
friend.
think I need a few dabs to think about my answers.
Yeah. Okay.
Marinara?
Yeah, it would cover it up.
Maybe a few dabs will make you hungry enough to eat them. I don't know.
Okay.
Dabs do make you hungry, Virginia.
They do.
Oh, my gosh, voracious.
More than regular pot.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Denny's, you get a vibe here on Anders at all? Do you think he's high or not?
I am getting a vibe on Anders. I might have even met an Anders.
Uh-oh, you know him?
Anders sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think I recently met an Anders. Yes.
Yeah, we know Anders.
I just heard him say, you know me.
Crazy horse.
Yeah.
Crazy
Okay.
horse.
And
Okay.
if memory serves me,
Yeah.
I think I smoked with Anders.
There was definitely a blunt sharing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go high on
In the
Anders.
Crazy Horse while standing on the bar.
I would bet on everyone's
Yeah.
life this cat's high.
Definitely.
At the disclosure of everybody involved, I have pictures, but I will only share them at request.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely.
I
gotta,
think he's high.
You gotta definitely send them first.
Okay. Well, is he high right now? That's the question. Anders, are you high right now?
I am 100% out of my mind.
Oh, yes. Anders is very cool.
He was the dude he's got the long lion hair with the big old
Massive
beard.
beard.
Yes, we took pictures with you and him
And cute.
and your hair, and your guys are whapping it all around. And it was adorable.
And then Virginia secretly filmed us and put on TikTok, this is what all your friends look like when they have old man hair. She dissed us on TikTok.
Oh, man. What?
She did, Anders. She did us dirty, dog.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Anders.
Hey, if I can just say thank you guys again. I was also part of the Double Your Paycheck, and you guys are amazing.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Anders
I'm
is
so
awesome.
happy you
Yeah.
won.
That is so cool.
That
Very
guy's
nice.
cool.
Congratulations.
Very, very.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Love you
too,
more.
Anders. Got Dylan on here from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Dylan.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay. All right, let's see. Our first player was high. Could our second one be as well, or is he just going to be trying to fool Dennys here? Producer Dennys knows when you're high. All right, what questions you got here for Dylan?
All right, Dylan. What animal do you think would look the funniest with a mustache?
Well, it's already kind of a weird-looking animal, so why not a platypus?
Class it
man.
up.
And be honest, it's a pretty fun word to say.
Awesome
Yeah.
choice.
Okay.
Let's see here. Second question. Would you rather fart lasers or sneeze soda? Every time.
Sneeze soda. Sneeze soda for sure.
Farting lasers is big, man. That's a big thing to be burdened with.
It would burn a hole in your
lasers?
But think how popular you'd be at the Pink Floyd laser light show. You'd be like, watch this.
Yeah, they just knock down some beans and here we go.
Shoot down a blimp.
I don't know if I want to be popular at that thing.
Oh, I think you're a star, Snack Bar. That'd be an awesome talent.
You'll never go thirsty if you sneeze soda.
This guy's right. He's on it.
Every time he sneezes a different soda. One time it's Coke. One
That's
time
amazing.
it's Mountain Dew.
That's a good
Are there ever boogers in it?
Oh, terrible.
But it's your own boogers, though. It's not as gross.
Okay. All right. Interesting, deep conversation here.
Yeah, exactly. Final thing. What do you think is the biggest thing you could fit into your mouth right now?
I don't know, probably a hamburger or a cheeseburger.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Go with the Whopper. I hear they're smaller.
30%, yeah.
I
Than their
broke
ads.
the world record Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we used to do that one bite challenge,
Yeah,
too.
I remember.
I think we tried all that.
Yeah. Didn't do
Okay.
well.
Didn't. Another failure.
Well, this is hard. That was a hard one.
How are you feeling about Dylan here? Does he sound high to you, Dennys?
I was getting an initial high vibe. The suit's trying to give me 2 high people in one round. You never know these. There's so many variables at hand these
But
days.
you like 2 high people.
I do, and he did sound high to me.
And there's so much on the line.
Oh, God.
People listening.
Yeah, did we have a miss last week?
We did.
I'm glad we brought that up.
It'd be the first time in history that he missed
Yeah,
back-to-back
oh,
weeks.
gosh.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Loss with a
I'm
big
glad you
old
guys
L.
brought that up.
Oh, man.
Don't think about the stakes, man. Don't think about what's on the line.
There is a reputation here.
Yes.
I mean, people drive all the way from Lauderhill just to smoke with you because of this game.
And I love it.
He will be in Publix, and someone will call him out for missing it. If I've seen it happen before.
And they should.
Oh,
They
jeez.
should.
And
Yes.
they should.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wouldn't
They
be
should.
encouraging this
Yeah,
behavior.
they should. But Kevin's right.
Oh, God.
Shame
Get
him.
it together.
I guess, gosh, I'm going to stick with my gut. I think I'm going to stick with my gut. I think I'm going to go with that. He's high. He feels high to me.
Okay. That's what it's all about. You're using this superpower to detect when people are high or not. Dylan, are you high?
I'm stoned out of my mind.
Dylan, tricky Dylan.
You did it.
Oh, gosh,
You
Dylan.
did it,
I didn't smoke with
Dennis.
Dylan, so he was tougher.
Whoa.
I had to stop talking because, dude, I get giggly, man, when I'm high.
I get giggly. Giggly. All right, well, you have a great weekend,
Any
Dylan.
consolation to Jaybird. Any consolation to Jaybird since the last time we spoke. When I got high last time, went online and bought 400 acres of moon registry property.
You got high and bought land on the moon? Is that what you're saying, Dylan?
What? 400 acres of
Land on the
moon?
moon?
Dude, I love you.
That is amazing.
You're my kind of guy.
Does this property come deeded?
Oh, man.
No, but we were high and we just wanted to buy some land on the moon.
Hold on to it, brother.
You never know. I hear real estate's really going up.
30-30, that moon is going to be going off.
Elon Musk wants to go.
Yeah.
If you buy enough of it, he'll be having to pay you.
Could be reality. It might be the...
Dude,
Yeah, I'll give him a place to stay.
you're cutting edge. You're ahead of the curve, my man.
Yes.
I love this guy.
That's fascinating. All right, thank you there, Dylan. Wow, how about that?
Great round.
Yeah, that was entertaining.
If I
people.
land on the
Land on the moon.
It's good.
All right, it's quite a talking piece.
I love it.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, Pepsi has done something interesting here. They're coming out with a version of Cracker Jack soda that I guess is going to help promote women's sports. But of course, if it's promoting women's sports, it can't be Cracker Jack. That's typically a guy's name. So they are going to be calling it Cracker Jill. And they even have a theme for it.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jail. No one
Okay.
can stop you if you have the will. So let's root for a good street. Adding our face to the game, and we'll run through with never a doubt. It's a new ball.
Play ball.
Okay, all right.
And some people, Virginia, had a problem with it online. There was some fighting.
Get all upset, huh?
Oh, people are not happy with it, Virginia.
There's always
Yeah.
fighting online, though, so, you know.
Yeah, there's been an interesting movement here lately with women's sports. You know, they had talked and had run some ads during the NCAA tournament about how little coverage that they get. I just saw that there also was a bar that opened this last week called the Sports Bra that is only going to be showing women's sporting events. You saw the U.S. women's soccer team. They got that thing passed where they're going to get equal pay with the men. So there's been some interesting moves in it. And it is kind of an interesting debate. I talked to my wife, Mexican Queen. You know, she's been an athlete her whole life. She did track, she did softball, she did basketball.
And she don't play.
Yeah, and she don't play. And it is kind of an interesting debate, you know, because my daughter played softball. And I will tell you, honestly, I like softball better than I like baseball. I think it's more exciting. It's a faster game. But you talk to my wife, and she's like most women's sports she doesn't like as well. And this is a female athlete. It's kind of interesting. She said basketball, especially for her.
Well, the data backs it up. People don't like to say that, but the data does back that up.
Yeah.
People know about these sports. It's just the
Right.
numbers aren't there on certain debates. But it gets very contentious when you bring that up.
It's an interesting debate because I've had that with other sports fans, and we'll go down the list and say, okay, in that sport, is it entertaining as men's or even more? Like I said, to me, softball is the one that I would, for me personally, I put that ahead of baseball. I am more into that. So that one would be like, okay, women get the advantage there. Soccer, for me, even.
But
Basketball,
then someone would
men's
say
is more exciting for me.
People would say on the other end with baseball going, they hit the ball farther, they throw harder, blah blah blah. So you're gonna it's just that debate.
But that's why softball is good because they shorten the base pass and the fence. So it really, to me, neutralizes that aspect of it. So it's an interesting debate, and Pepsi's getting themselves in the middle of it. Will it be good for them or not? I guess we'll wait and find out.
And I know people are already talking about the men and the women get the equal amount of viewers in soccer. There's a whole debate.
Sure.
It's not just an even fight. You have to break down a billion different things to.
Yeah, I take it sport by sport because
me too.
It's not. You have to look at it sport by sport. There are some where, arguably, I think the men's is better, and then, like I said, in others, I think, the women's does work. Now, will the sports bra stay open, just showing women's sports? I don't know. That's bold. I guess we'll find out. Well, this is so just diabolical. Imagine this. You're just like trying to get money out of your ATM, and a dude comes up and punches you in the face, and this dog attacks you.
I saw this story. It made me so sad. It was a senior citizen.
What the heck? A 68-year-old guy in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, he's just sitting there trying to get his money out. A dude comes up and sucker punches him, and then the dog attacks him. Like, what the heck, man? The good news is the ATM, it knows. It waited when nobody responded. It sucked the card back in, so he didn't lose money on top of it.
Good.
So,
on top of getting punched in the face and attacked by a dog.
That ain't cool.
I mean, that's awful.
Yeah, the assailant and his dog were not caught. Well, this makes you feel good, I guess. TSA, those agents in Boston, they are on the case because a man tried to get onto a plane with a cane sword. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a regular looking cane, but it actually sheaths a long blade that's concealed inside.
I've seen that. Yes. It's horrifying.
The man claimed he had no idea the blade was in there. They did clear him to continue on to his flight, though, and they kept the cane sword. So It's good. I guess they're on it. A middle school teacher in Texas had to resign after using sanitizer to set kids' hands on fire as part of a science experiment.
Now, she knew the kids' hands were going to catch on fire?
Yeah, I guess didn't know that it was going to burn the children as it did with one 12-year-old boy who had to go to the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, please don't light your students on fire.
What teacher doesn't know that fire will burn children?
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea.
I mean,
yeah, you should know that. You'd hope.
It's basic.
Yeah. There's a preschooler in Nebraska that took an adult greeting card off her mom's desk this week, drew a picture on it, and then gave it to her teacher. The card said, "A best friend you can have sex with." How great is that?
Oh.
Yeah. Teachers get interesting things from their students.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a legislative hearing in California that got disrupted on Wednesday when an animal rights organizer glued her hand to a table and refused to leave.
Can I do that at Chipotle?
Hey, I guess maybe you could do it anywhere. It's an interesting tactic. You're not getting me out of here. My hand's glued to the desk.
I'm not leaving.
She wanted lawmakers to know how upset she was that they were not voting on a bill that proposed a moratorium on new factory farms. So she sat down and quickly applied super glue to her left hand and placed it on the table in front of her.
Super glue. Okay, that's next level.
She then kept barking out, blah, 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 blah. They turned off her microphone, but she kept speaking.
Oh, this woman's crazy.
Oh, yeah. So they stopped the meeting, and then paramedics used WD-40 to free her hand from the table. They escorted her from the building, but did not arrest her or issue a citation. But that's an interesting tactic.
Definitely.
IRS Commissioner Charles Rettig had said that over half of the agency's employees work full-time from home, and the agency is only picking up the phone 19 to 20% of the time. Have a hard time getting a hold of the IRS? Do they owe you money? Yes.
If you call them, it goes, the wait time to talk to an agent is 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
And you're like, wait, what?
That sounds, yeah, that's...
So you've only got a 1 in 5 chance, even with that, of them actually picking up your call.
That is disgusting.
There's an 80% chance the IRS is not going to answer your call.
But if you owe them money, trust me, they will hunt you down.
They owe me 4 years of money, and I can't even get a meeting. I can't even get an appointment with the IRS. Damn. I thought you had an in with the IRS.
I do. I have a girl that was helping me, but then she told me, sorry, I can't help you. You owe that money because the person that prepared my taxes did it wrong.
It's just so disheartening. I don't even... I've been on the phone with the IRS probably a collective of 10 hours, and nothing's gotten done.
I got an inside number.
They won't
you
talk.
Don't think she'll help
they
you?
won't. They hate me.
They have caller ID.
They do. Oh, it's
It
Pennington.
says do not pick up.
Do not pick up this son of a...
We don't want to pay him.
Yeah.
Let it go to voicemail.
Mm-hmm. A worker at a French fry factory in New Zealand spotted a grenade on the conveyor belt on Tuesday among thousands of potatoes.
That's terrible.
A good thing somebody noticed. They had to call in the bomb squad, but they said it was an 80-year-old training dummy, so it wasn't going to blow up in somebody's fryer, thankfully.
Thank goodness.
And Florida Atlantic University is headed to a national competition and vying for a $50,000 first place prize for a futuristic vending machine. The Fit Oven utilizes state-of-the-art custom intelligent vending machine that refrigerates, heats up, and then dispenses hot and healthy meals to the consumer in just 90 seconds or less, and at the price point 27% lower than fast food and fast casual alternatives. How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Yeah, so I guess you don't have to stand in that crazy line they get on campus there at that Chick-fil-A. You can just go to the Fit Oven.
Huh.
Interesting to see if they will win that $50,000 prize. And that is what's going on in your whacked out news. All right, you guys ready for a round of Hink Picks?
Oh, yes.
Bird loves this. He's such a fan of these rhyming riddles known as Hink Pinks. Okay, this is some interesting stuff here.
Head to head with me and the witch.
Yep. U versus V. Now, just to let you know what these things are, it's a rhyming riddle, and the answer to the riddle is a pair of words that rhyme with each other. Again, I say
Fat cat.
Yep, fat cat. Yeah, a large feline. A large feline. See, Bird's got it. He knows my example. He's committed that to memory.
So quick.
I want this win bad,
Yeah, I
Kevin.
can tell he's firing it off. Okay, so that's how it is. That's a rhyming 2-word answer is what you get here. Now I'm going to give you each 10 seconds. Whoever can yell out the answer correctly, or at least a workable answer, is going to get the point here. Okay, first one I've got for you. Here's your first Hink Pink. It is a feathered animal's droppings.
Bird.
Suits, is that Jay Bird? Okay, Suits is going to give it to Jay Bird. Bird Turd is right. Yeah.
Okay, come on, Bird.
Wow.
Beat her
Okay.
at No Name Movie Game. You can beat her at this.
Yeah. Bird's having quite a day today.
Banner.
Yeah, quite a day. Okay, next up, Hink Pink. A fragile end of the finger. A fragile end of
Frail
the
nail.
finger.
Frail nail.
Frail nail's that's gonna work.
Oh,
Frail nail is what we're looking for
Come
there.
on, Bird.
Damn.
My goodness, Virginia, I don't know if you have a chance today.
I don't know. He's good. He's on fire.
Okay, next up, another Hink Pink. A green mineral made into a cutting device. A green mineral made into a cutting device. What would that be? 2 words.
Jade
that
blade.
rhyme.
Oh, dang it.
Virginia got it, a jade blade.
She's good with knives.
Yeah, she is. She's good with knives, yes. She is.
I'm never 4 steps away from one.
She ain't lying.
Yeah, that definitely did favor her. That's true. Okay, what about this? A happy post-high school student. A happy post-high school student would be what? They're post-high school and they're happy. 2 words that rhyme together.
Glad grad. Glad grad.
Glad grad. Virginia.
What did you say?
Not agitated, graduated.
It takes so long to say.
I think it's 3 words.
Yeah, again, it's only 2. Your answer's only going to be 2. Oh, now he's really falling apart.
Knocked over your guitar.
Yeah.
What's the? Oh, you broke the window.
No, I think we're
Oh.
Wow.
We're good.
Oh, boy.
I think we're good.
He started so strong, Virginia. Now it's just, you audibly heard him fall apart. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Now we have to tell management we broke a window.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't. We just have to look.
Now we have to just run out of here and pretend like we didn't break a window.
We just have to have a little meeting during
Pretend
commercial.
like we didn't see nothing.
We just gotta have a powwow during commercial break. It's all.
I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see nothing either.
I'm not telling nobody.
Nobody will figure it out. Okay, another Hink Pink here. 2-word rhyming answer.
All right.
A keen-eyed bird's discussion. A keen-eyed...
Squawk talk?
A keen-eyed bird. Give me a keen-eyed bird.
High fly.
No. Hawk talk.
Hawk talk.
Hawk talk. I need the name of a bird in there for the answer.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Okay, all right. Next up, Think Pink. It's tied 2 apiece.
It's 2-2,
Virginia and Jibber.
man.
2-2, yeah.
Dang it.
Okay.
Oh God.
2-word rhyming answer in this Hink Pink. A large branch.
Big twig.
Bird got it.
Oh.
Bird with another point here. 3-2. He takes the lead.
Oh, come on. Oh, I want it. Oh.
Okay, how about this? A literary thief.
Book crook. Oh.
Bird now up 4-2. Bird's en fuego.
Oh, man.
Okay. Next up, a naked sitting device. A naked sitting device. You'd be naked, sitting on...
Bear
City. Dump it.
Why did you just...
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Wait, what just happened?
He just swore in his answer. I promise you, none of these answers will have
I'm
improper
sorry.
language in it.
I didn't mean to do that.
Sir, I submit that you should take away a point for that.
The proper answer was bear chair, what Virginia said, not what Jaybird said, which was something I had to dump the audio for. Yeah.
He loves a game so much, he forgot he couldn't curse.
It's a light curse. It's not. Come on. It's not nothing terrible. It's not something you would say.
Okay. All right. It's 4-3. Virginia, you have to get the next 2 to win.
Okay.
It would be a comeback.
It would.
If you did. Okay, next up. It's a literature hiding place.
Book Nook.
Oh my gosh.
It is all tied.
Oh my gosh.
At 4 apiece.
It always comes down to this.
Good luck, young buck.
Whoever gets the next one is our Think Pink champion.
Oh boy. Is there a Think Pink belt?
There probably should be, and it should be pink, right?
It should be.
Yeah, okay.
We need something.
We do.
All right, here you go. Next up, Think Pink. It's an uncooked animal's foot.
Raw paw.
I think Bird started it. Is that right, Suits? Raw paw goes to Bird. Right, last second, 5-4. Bird holds on for the win.
I'm sorry I swore, Kevin.
Wow. How about that, huh?
Are you sorry you broke the window?
That was quite a destructive round. We have to just. Yeah, we'll look at the window.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been checking out the news at all, but they're trying to get the jury in place right now for the shooting that happened at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas in that. And it is tough putting together a jury pool, people that are there. Because as you've heard before, there are a lot of people that are always trying to get out of their jury duty. And they come up with a lot of really bizarre excuses. And so you got to sit there and just kind of like listen to all these people and be like, wait, what? Why is it that you can't be a prospective juror here? And I thought this was kind of interesting because have you seen this judge that they have in this case? She's been all over the news. Judge Elizabeth Scherer. Sure, I guess
she's very attractive.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
Yeah, it really is just she's
she
stunning.
looks really young.
I know. Stunning. And so she's sitting there and she's having to listen to all these various excuses. I don't know if she's ever heard this one or this is a common one, but it sounds very South Florida. There's this one woman and she's just rattling off things about her kids and things like that. And
all the
why
reasons she can't be.
Yeah, why she cannot be a juror. And then she dropped this on Judge Scherer.
I have my sugar daddy that I see every day.
I'm sorry?
My sugar daddy.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. But
Well, I'm married and I have my sugar daddy.
Okay.
I see him every day.
All right, ma'am, we'll come back to you, okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
She said she's
What?
married.
Yeah.
And she has her sugar daddy that she sees every day. So that's a lot. That takes a lot of time. She can't be a juror.
No,
The judge had no idea what she was
She's like,
talking
what? Wait, hold on.
Wait,
we'll come
what?
back to you.
Are you really telling me that you can't come because you have to go please your sugar daddy?
You have a sugar daddy, and that's the reason why you can't do jury duty. Has there ever been a worse excuse that anyone has ever dropped for trying to get out of jury duty than, sorry, I can't. I have to see my sugar daddy every day?
Well, she doubled down. She might have even triple down on it.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
Well,
Sugar daddy.
When she threw at her, she's like, I got my kids, then I got my husband, but then I've got my sugar daddy that I got to see every single day.
I mean, the woman is carrying the weight of the world. Let's let her be dismissed.
That is pretty unbelievable. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah.
I love the judge's reaction.
Yeah,
What?
wait.
Well, I got to come back to you.
Yeah, we'll come back to you. I can't even.
You're a nightmare.
I can't
process
even,
this.
I feel like I can't even process this all right now. Yeah, if anybody can dare throw a worse excuse for getting out of jury duty at us, let us know. 877-979-WRMF. It's pretty good. The big thing going on this weekend, pretty excited as we're getting a whole bunch of different texts in here as people are seeing signs of the celebs starting to trickle into town for the Beckham Peltz wedding that is going on. It's the 23-year-old son of David and Victoria Beckham. They are in town. They're using one of those monstrous yachts you see parked right outside of Palm Beach. That is going to be their home headquarters. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are going to be staying with the Peltzes on Palm Beach, apparently.
Nice.
And I know they were trying to get in town. They were having some issues with a private jet and whatnot. And so, that was tricky.
There's apparently a bunch of private jets at PBI.
Yeah. That's what we're hearing.
This would be a good weekend to just go wander around Palm Beach Island. Obviously not when the wedding is going on, but at other points in the weekend, because you never know who might be over there just wandering around Shoppingworth Avenue.
Right. I do wonder if maybe they'll kick out and, maybe head to one of those places you never know, a Kachina or something.
Well, fancy people, when they're in L.A., go shop Rodeo Drive.
Right, yeah.
Fancy people, when they're on Palm Beach, probably will go shop Worth Avenue. So if you just wander up and down Worth Avenue, you might run into some fancies.
Never know. Yeah, if you do get any photos, send them to us. I'd love to see those. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Tom Brady, Giselle Bündchen, Gigi Hadid, Gordon Ramsay, Nicole Richie, Snoop Dogg. All reportedly in town for this.
I would love a picture of the back of Prince Harry's head.
Or what about Snoop?
Snoop would be great, too.
Awesome. That would be
That'd
good.
be awesome.
Somebody else had texted in, too, and said, yeah, I had done electrical work for Mr. Peltz back in the mid-'90s. I know at one time he owned Arby's and RC Cola.
Wow.
I mean, I was knee-deep in some Arby's and RC Cola in the mid-'90s.
You contributed probably half of this guy's net worth.
You should be invited to the wedding.
I agree. I agree with you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll come through. So if anybody sees anything this weekend, definitely let us know.
So he got his money from cheddar and beef?
Beef and cheddar?
Yeah.
It's that horsey and Arby's sauce. It's delicious.
Yeah, I think that was it. So we'll have a lot more in the dirt coming up on Monday. Make sure you're here for that. Well, you got some good news. Big old win you want to share with us? Like Jaybird, he's got not one, but two big old wins today. Hink Pinks and No Name Movie Game.
I do.
That's a lot of great stuff right there.
A lot of W's over here.
You got a lot of W's you've been racking up, Bird. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. I know it's got to feel good.
It does.
Yeah, okay. Well, congratulations. What other wins do we have here today? People are texting them in. Also emailing them to us, mail@kvjshow.com. Got a good one here. We got Kelly from Boca. She said, I won your double your paycheck yesterday, and I'm so thankful because our hot water heater broke 2 weeks ago, and we didn't know how we were going to get one. So thank you, KVJ 97.9 WRMF.
They are expensive.
Right.
But what a gift
Yeah.
when you were struggling to figure out how to pay for it, and bam.
Yep.
Prayers answered.
Break yourself off a little piece for a meal, though. You know what I mean? Make sure you got at least $50 for a nice meal.
Get a pizza.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Also, we got a Feel Good Friday, taking our 3-year-old son to Universal and Islands of Adventure for the first time today. He's a huge dinosaurs fan. We are so excited.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. So congratulations on that. Also, we've got a couple other good little shout-outs here. Somebody texted in, and they said, we're taking the kids to Legoland on Monday. I know you'd mentioned that, Virginia.
Oh, I love Legoland.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Another shout-out said, I've been looking at a new car for 2 years and finally did it on Tuesday, and I love my new car.
Yay.
Happy
So
for
is
you.
it still new, or is it from 2020? Because it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good question. Somebody else said, yeah, my wife and I just finished our first Airbnb, a 70s beach vibe.
Okay.
Hopefully the money starts rolling in, and it looks cool. They've done some fun stuff with it. There's a photo there on KVJ TV of just kind of the bar cart that they have there inside the Airbnb. So it's a nice little neon sign above it, and it's a cool little thing, and that's smart, too, because people can take their photos right there, and they'll post that on the gram.
I like it.
Yeah, Also, Victorian Rubin, a little shout out to my brother Ronald. He is getting married to Allie on Monday. Can't wait to celebrate with you in Orlando. And on April 7th, he got Jody's parents' 66th anniversary. So happy anniversary to them. So congratulations on that. Oh, yeah. Big old weekend here in South Florida. If you want to find out everything going on, it is posted up on our website, kvjshow.com. You can also get that KVJ e-blast. If you go to kvjshow.com, just give us your email address and you'll get all those events, plus some things you might have missed that were big on this week's KVJ show right there in your inbox. All right, Bird, before we get to the After the Show podcast, if you'd wrap us up here with your thought for the day.
Well, I think I got to do an apology quote for accidentally swearing. I thought we were on the podcast. That never happens to me. I always brag about the one time I accidentally, I was an accident, but no.
Yeah, I think we were just talking about this week how many times you guys have actually sworn on the regular show.
I really forgot that we were on the regular air.
Yeah.
Apologies. Apologies aren't meant to change the past. They are meant to change the future.
Will you curse again in the future? Probably.
You got a lot of nerve, lady.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.